JoySparkleBs, and I have, this is a fucking gem. This is the dumbest thing that I didn't think was gonna be a thing, and then it was a thing. So, okay, what am I talking about? So, as you guys know, I've been gone for a little bit, lots happened, so I'm catching you guys up. So, part of what's happened is there's been some movement within the Repzion side of things when it comes to me. And apparently, Repzion, the forever little coward puss that he is, and he will probably always be, is now having his current girlfriend, his new current girlfriend, fight his battles for him. And that's right, she's coming after May. Now you might be asking yourself, why would Repzion's girlfriend care about me except for the fact that he's a big puss and she has to fight his battles, because that's who he is. Well, if you guys remember this picture in this video that I did, if you haven't seen it, go see it. This was when everybody was at PAX, the last video I had uploaded before my channel went but I had this video up and I talked about everybody. I talked about, you know, the people that were at, what is it, like the Northwestern PAX. So if you guys remember this picture where it's like Repzion, Jeff Holiday, Mundanematt, our lovely Billy the Fridge. Hey Billy, hey, much love. Love Billy on this channel. And then there was a random girl, right? And so I actually, if you guys go watch that video, I didn't say anything bad about her. I did read off something that Keemstar had put up, and he was like, random thought, which I thought was funny and I laughed at. But I didn't know who she was. So the whole thing, to give you guys a little bit of heads up, and you'll see this more as it goes on, was that I thought maybe she was that girl roaming millennial, but I mixed that up with millennial woes, because I'm a dumbass. And I do stupid stuff sometimes. And apparently, that offended her. So, she decided that she needed to go fight his battles, and that she needed to come and duke it out with me on social media. And we did. And holy shit, it was glorious. And now, I want to warn you guys, this is a three-parter. This was so stupid. It didn't just involve Repzion's girlfriend. It got Jeff Holiday, Memory Holiday, which, hi Memory, hi, I didn't forget, I just haven't been able to do anything yet. And even Mundanematt decided to finally tweet at me. It is always a delight to deal with the skeptics, because no matter how many times they're called out for their hypocrisy, their bullshit, or hey, for the simple fact that most of them took money for this app Candid that has now screwed all of us on the platforms of YouTube and Twitch, because who gives a crap? You're so skeptical, right? Your little septic group. No matter how many times they're called out, they have this arrogance where they think it's always gonna be cool to like go ahead and just say shit about me and put me down. But hey, I fucking love it. I thrive off of it. So keep it up, motherfuckers. Keep thinking, because I'm a bit of an eccentric person, that you're so much more above me. So just so you guys know, this is a three-parter, because it's so stupid I had to put it into 3 parts. And we're gonna see a lot of really dumb stuff called out, and it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. So anyways, with that being said, enjoy part 1, and this is my exchange with Repzion's new little girlfriend. Check it out.
So like I said, some of these are going to be a little bit out of order because there was so much tweeting back and forth. It's hard to actually keep up with what's going on. So forgive me, but I think you'll get the context. So as you can see, I put out my video about Mundanematt, and she says, "It's me, the random thought at the table. Daniel and I rub our stinky feet together. He's the best person in the entire world, and I feel honored to be his girlfriend, and I loved him lots." So I had a few responses. So I hope you all can keep up with this, because again, this is a bit scattered. And I wrote, "Decent good people apologize when they get crap wrong and wrong someone else. Just because he is nice to you now doesn't mean he isn't a horrible human being to others. Don't defend his crappy actions. LOL, he's an amazing person. Not my fault you got so triggered, deleted your YouTube, gained 200 pounds, and kept repeatedly making videos on beautiful Daniel." Well, first of all, girl, I haven't yet made a video on Daniel. I have mentioned him several times when referring to people like assholes or hypocrites or attention whores or disgusting people on YouTube, but I've not actually made a single video yet about him since I've started this channel. So let's not get it twisted. And I gained 140? I've gained 140, but you're gonna see this theme. You're gonna see this theme of it's just nothing but what a fat piece of trash I am. I also wrote, "I barely said a thing about you since I don't know you. I'm glad he is good to you. For now. If he is such an awesome person, why'd he put a hit piece on me, knowing he gave out BS information and refuses to apologize? He's not the prince you think you are. She says, a hit piece, LOL. And I said, Lord, you are both so dumb, you deserve each other. Glad you see beauty in all his nasty actions, but then again, you defend his crap. So I guess you are two horrible human beings in one bacteria sock-filled pod. So then she writes, yeah, I do. I have a couple pairs of his underwear. I sniff them. Oh, it's so gross. I wrote, wow, makes sense. You're a bitch just like him. Enjoy his nasty feet. And when did I say it was your fault I deleted my channel and gained weight? Oh, I get it. You're one of those basic bitches who just talks without thought. No wonder he likes you. Dumb and docile makes sense. She writes, you know you can actually write bitch on Twitter, right? Of course I lick the little crust bits between his toes. She keeps going on and on about why I wrote cuss words. You'll see this too. And it's because people flag me left, right, and center if I do. But, and in fact, see the likes on this? This is going to be a really interesting theme you're going to see. Look at all those likes. We have that nasty 50-year-old fat gamer VHS archive. We have Jolly. We have Jared, a.k.a. Michael Hawkeye. That's the thing now. I mean, look, that's almost all fucking harassers. Honey, that's why I can't actually write a curse word. It's because the people who are liking and engaging you and your boyfriend. So I wrote in response, this is funny. And when you get sick from his crusty toes and can't figure out what nasty strain of bacteria or virus he gave you, he can make a hit piece on you and tell the world how crazy you are. That's your man, smiley face. Now, what you guys don't see and what for some reason I can't show you is because she went deleting on Twitter anything that made her look stupid. This comment that I told her basically to let her know when this is the kind of guy that's not going to stick by your side. Like if you got sick or something happened to you, because he just thinks sick women are fucking crazy, right? And they must be lying if you can't figure out what it is. And Lord knows he would never have the money to actually get you insurance if something happened to you. She was saying stuff like, I'd never get sick of his nasty feet. And I was like, girl, that's not at all what I'm talking about. You got to actually read what I'm writing. So just so you know, that's parts of these are missing because little bitch deleted stuff. But let's continue. So I told her, love how you focus on my weight though, like it's an insult. Get some thoughts together, form them, learn to communicate, and try again if you're going to insult me. Don't come to the grown-ups table unless you're ready. And all she could seem to muster up in her little heart and soul of any type of rebuttal into me as a person or what she doesn't like is, I can't come to the grown-ups table. You take up all the room. There's no seats. Just you fat rolls laying on each chair. It's not even funny. Good Lord. So then I wrote, LOL, there she is. So glad you aren't just a vapid chick based on looks. So glad you are better than that. But you two are so amazing. LOL. She says, why, thank you. And I said, glad you take being a shallow person as a compliment. It suits you. She says, of course the water's shallow. When you jump in the pool, all the water spills out. Again, that's a little bit more creative. I can give her some creative points for that. And I was like, oh my God, please tell me more fat jokes and prove you can't have a discussion. She says, all right, if you spend as much time as making videos or hanging or having Twitter beef as going to the gym and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you might actually be semi-attractive by now. Lol. And I wrote, so you are a doctor just like your boyfriend? Oh my God, please never stop talking. You are too much fun to listen to. Please keep showing your age and mental capacity and keep making fat jokes. And she says, I mean, we definitely take doctor at night, so maybe. And then she just posts this random picture and I wrote, oh, you can post a picture. Good job. Didn't know you could figure that out by yourself. She says, me neither. It's crazy. So then she actually posts what she wanted to post because she posted it too quickly because she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She just does shit without thinking. And look, I can be prone to that sometimes too, but at least I have a thought and a fucking point. I'm not just pointing at a body and insulting it over and over again because there's no point to that other than the fact that you're an asshole. So she says, I can't wait to be sick of his crusty bits between his toes. I think that might have been in response to the sick comment. So just a heads up. Again, some of these are a little bit scattered. So then I wrote, LOL, you posted it before we wrote anything. Kind of like how your boyfriend does hit pieces. LOL, you totally lost the context of what I was saying. Of course you did. You are a basic bitch who isn't capable of deep thought or comprehension. God, you two are perfect together. She says, it's so perfect to my comment. Still don't know what a hit piece is. LOL. And I wrote, of course you don't. So then I had to jab at her. I had to. I said, do you like Harry Potter? She says, I liked it way more when I was younger, and not as much as later in series. I truly enjoyed Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban. Goblet of Fire is pretty good if I'm feeling feisty, and I'm like, this makes perfect sense. Thank you for clearing that up. I hope you and your child go and enjoy your day. Anybody know this is a shout out to Fildo the Wizard, and she totally didn't catch it. So, I want you guys to also see, which I didn't see before and people had to point out, look at all the nasty people posting. Look at this. We got Jolly. We've got nasty fucking 50-year-old gamer who's a failed channel, Luna. Look at all that. Now, then she writes this. Just remember this is what we're dealing with, and post my picture. Because all she has to insult me with is shit going on with my body. That's it. It's just pointing at just my body. That's all she has to say. And I said, just remember, you're so fucking shallow that you base everything based off of somebody's appearance. I'm really sad this is the life you've chosen to lead. Why doesn't your boyfriend fight his own battles? Is he not capable? She says, I'm not basing it on looks. You're just as ugly and disgusting on the inside as you are on the outside, smiley face. And I wrote, you haven't named one thing about me except for my appearance that you dislike. You threw a picture up to remind people of who you were dealing with, which insinuates you're only talking about the way I look since that's what you've been obsessed with. She says, you sure it's not you obsessed with Daniel and I? Since you've seemed to have made many videos on him in the past, as well as making a video insulting a photo of friends having drinks. Lol. And I wrote, LOL, I've never spoken about you. Go back to kindergarten. What is this bitch talking about? Like, I've never... Even in that video, I literally said something about, like, I said, I think this is like somebody called Millennial Woes or Roaming Millennial. I wasn't sure who it is. I think I even said she's a pretty good little girl. Like, I had nothing to say about her. So how can I be obsessed about you both when I've only made one video, like, that has nothing to do with you, where you are just in a picture and I said literally almost nothing about you. Nothing negative. Yet, how many times have you called me fat in here? How many times? But I'm obsessed about you and him. All right, attention whore. So, then she wrote, wrong. You briefly spoke about me when you were insulting every single person in the photo. Referred to me as some millennial girl. I honestly don't know who that is. Also, we're saying that Daniel's just trying to get a whiff of my feet or something. Yeah, I did say, well, first of all, you're wrong. I didn't insult every single person at the table. I didn't insult you, and I didn't insult Billy. In fact, I felt bad that Billy was hanging out with all these nasty fucking YouTube degenerates. Probably had no idea what these motherfuckers were doing. I love the fuck out of Billy, and I didn't say a negative word about you. Yeah, and I did probably make a joke about him trying to smell your fucking feet. I didn't know y'all were together, but I assume because he says that's what his fetish is, that's what he's thinking about when he's talking to girls, is smelling their feet. How am I wrong in that assumption? Sarah wrote, LOL, I said I didn't know who you were and was questioning if you were a specific YouTuber and said I had nothing bad to say about that person, for fuck's sake. God, no wonder why he likes you. She says, I know, right? And I think what she's trying to do, she's trying to troll and she's trying to insult, but it doesn't work. Like, it's bad. It doesn't bother me. So then, of course, fucking Luna posts this picture, right? Because that's real classy. She says, I choked. Oh my fucking God. Ha ha ha. And she says, you're welcome. Luna's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorite fucking wackadoos on YouTube because the jealousy, like the obsessive jealousy, is fucking amazing. I can't wait to talk about her at some point. And then, of course, she just keeps posting crap. I'd never seen something so funny and insulting and adorable at the same time. And I said, you are right. This is my fault. I can't argue with children. You're just not capable. I gave you the benefit of the doubt when I shouldn't have. You and Daniel go back to your playpen and have a good day. It's gonna be hard work taking care of him while he games. Oh yeah, she was talking about, I don't know where it is, but she was talking about how she needs to take care of him while he plays Fortnite and video games. And I'm like, oh my God, your children. So she says, have you ever heard of getting a job? LOL. And then she said, she just keeps going on, is that why you got fired, Joy? And I'm like, what is she talking about getting fired? You took all the Twinkies and you ate it all yourself? Is that why my grocery store was out of stock? Conspiracy theory. Ooh. Oh my God, it hurts so bad when you point out something on my body. And she says, I'm not basing it on looks. You're just as ugly in the inside as outside. And I said, don't play passive-aggressive little basic bitch games. You're shallow without a fucking thought in your head, and that makes me sad for you. You've yet to actually come up with a valid argument and still won't answer why your boyfriend makes you fight his battles. She goes, I just don't know why you can't type the word bitch on Twitter. Lol. like that actually means anything to what we're saying. I said, like your boyfriend, you're a coward. Why not come debate me on his behalf? She goes, and how would I do that, lol? I said, are you going to actually do it? I said, I will set it up if you show up. And here I am thinking like Kumite, Ralph Retort, we'd go somewhere. And she says, sure, buy my plane ticket and a hotel room for Daniel and I. What is it? Does the bitch really think I want to meet her face to face? And I wrote, I'm amazed I have to spell this out for you. This would be over the internet, not face to face. I would think your boyfriend would have no problem taking care of you. Do you want to actually face me on YouTube in a debate? Say the word and I'll set it up. She goes, if you pay us. And I said, YouTube barely even pays your boyfriend because he's not worth anybody's time or money. So you're saying that you're going to talk crap on Twitter, but not be a big girl and go defend your boyfriend on YouTube debate? And then here comes Eobot, another really nasty fucking harassing person, which she thinks is so funny. And then she says, by debate, do you mean roast feast? What does that mean? What the fuck is a roast feast? Because I'm going to pour honey barbecue on you and have myself a nice snack. That makes no fucking sense. And I wrote, that's fucking weird. Y'all, and that's coming from me. I'm a self-professed and very obvious fucking weirdo. She writes, why don't you curse on the internet? Like, she just can't handle that I won't curse. And I got to the point where I'm like, this is stupid. Like, honestly, she's horrible at trying to troll me. She's fucking horrible. She really thinks she's upsetting me with these comments on my body. She's not. The thing that's irritating, it's almost like if you're trying to have a conversation with a toddler and they just keep like pointing out something random that doesn't make any sense, thinking it's an insult. I'm like, I'm tired of playing with kindergartners. This girl sounds like a teen or like a early 20 something at most. So then it keeps going, right? She goes, don't diss what you can't take, fatty. Because I blocked her. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm bored. This is boring. So then she keeps going. Hey, Joy, why do you look like the fat dude from Lost? And she's talking to somebody else. Yeah, she gained 200 pounds and came back. Go be depressed and get off the internet again. Lol. And then she keeps going, too, about getting blocked. And then she continues to say more fat stuff, like talking about 900-pound life. And then who the fuck is Jeff's hater? LOL. Everybody hates Joy. She's a dumb fat bitch. Oh, honey, lots of people don't like Jeff. But again, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's your age is showing, sweetie. Joy is fat jelly juices is cool. Real Jeff Holiday. No new information here. What? Joy is fucking fat. What's new? Just not. She's so obsessed. Like, why is she so obsessed with my body? It's weird. Who cares? It's the fucking internet. She's fat. Get over it. Like, and by the way, remember, I'm out of the conversation at this point, so she's just responding to people over and over again. She is fat. You're probably fat because you're so triggered. LOL. And keep in mind, this girl, she's a pretty girl, but she's not a thin girl. This bitch ain't thin. And then, of course, here comes her boyfriend to save the day, swoops in and says, and he's talking about me blocking her. LOL, priceless. Gets angry when people block her, but blocks others. Jabba the Hutt 2.0 over here. Can't take the heat she gives out. Oh my God, the manipulation. The fucking manipulation of it all. I blocked her because she literally had nothing to say and was boring. I never had a friendship or friendly rapport, anything with her. It's not like I knew her and we had something to work out. She came at me being a cunt. I tried to communicate. All she could do was make fat insults, which didn't actually insult me. I just got bored from it. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and block you because I don't care. I'm not mad if people block me. I'm mad if people block me for bullshit reasons, you manipulative piece of crap, Repzion. That's people that I've known and have a good rapport with. I'm not mad that somebody blocked me when it comes to your butt buddies Jeff and Matt. I'm not mad that Jeff blocked me. What I'm mad about is the hypocrisy that he's gonna hang out with low-life degenerates like you and Matt who've done awful fucking things to people on the internet, and you have no fucking remorse, yet refuses to talk to me and makes up bullshit about it saying I was talking shit when I wasn't. But again, you're just trying to be a manipulative little boy because that's all you are. Just a little boy who plays Fortnite who finally got some fucking girl, I don't know fucking how, but you got some little girl to be interested for the fucking moment, but don't worry. You'll treat her like shit. Your issues are gonna come up, you're gonna do something, and you're gonna fuck it up. It's coming. And one of the best parts is, are you ready? Who was right? She's 20 years old. 20 fucking years old. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Because apparently, as 20 years old, she knows so much about the world and how it works in relationships. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. Oh, and there's more. So then people are actually starting to call out the crap because something just doesn't seem right. So we have some girls saying, I agree, something is off here. She acts really juvenile and is probably like 17 or 18. Their relationship must not be that serious because Repzion is constantly liking pictures of half-naked women. It doesn't appear that this kitty cat is Mrs. Right. She's just Mrs. Right now. Which makes sense to me. Now look at the hypocrisy. He says, because liking pornography or liking the opposite gender's photos means people can't be in serious relationships. Sorry, I didn't know the internet dictates what photos or videos my girlfriend and I can like or watch. You folks are nutty to think in such controlling behavior. But look at what she says after she admits her age. It's very serious. She says, I'm 20. It's very serious. Moving in together in May. And then she says, he doesn't like those pictures anymore. He just said he did. Remember? Look at this again. He just said he did, girl. And he's defending it because he says you like them together. So which one is it? He doesn't like him anymore or you like him together? I would love to see how you spin this. Oh, God. I've wasted too much fucking time on this. But be prepared, guys. There is a very dumb part, too, that deals with Memoir Holiday, Jeff Holiday, Mundanematt, and a little bit more Repzion. It's gonna get really fucking stupid. The only reason I'm putting this up, because it's so dumb, the only reason is because at this point, their dumb shit entertains me. Calling them out on their shit entertains me. Oh my God. Matt and I have a little showdown, and I called out their little skeptic community on all their bullshit, because they're not skeptical. They don't look at things with a critical eye. That's a lie. That's what they tell you. They're drama whores, and they want gossip. And I'm about to prove it in the perfect way possible they could have created in the next video, so stay tuned. Oh, and speaking of really dumb stuff, I thought instead of signing off, I would go ahead and leave this video with something that I feel like sums up this whole situation. What you are about to see, and thank you to the person that sent this to me, apparently Repzion and his new girlfriend, they went on a vacation. I think it was to Iceland. It might not be, but honestly, I could care less where it was. And anyways, apparently, our smarty pants who can't come up with anything except talking about how fat I am, which is a very obvious fact. It's a very astute observation. This complete intellectual giant had more to say. So what you're about to hear is from a vlog when they were traveling, like I said, and you're gonna hear a couple male voices, Repzion's being one, and then you're gonna hear Repzion's girlfriend, and honestly, she has a lot to say to the world. She is trying to educate us on something that we've all been pretty fucking dumb on. Like, let's be honest. Compared to her, we're dumbasses. She's gonna let us know that Fahrenheit and Celsius are a lot more similar than what we think. But you know, I really can't blame us too much. It's not really our faults that we're so fucking dumb compared to this real heavyweight brainiac. I mean, shoot, Repzion and his friends, you know, like and really admire and do dumb ups for people like Based Mama, and remember, her IQ is extremely high. So I wouldn't think Repzion would date anybody who doesn't have any less intelligence than Based Mama. So I think she's a really good match for him. So guys, we need to eat a really big piece of humble pie, sit back, and be educated by one of the world's renowned leading minds. Take it away, Repzion's girlfriend.
And I say you just get in. I heard it's not that hot.
I mean, look,
It's not.
Don't pass the line.
It's not that hot.
You're at your own risk. So no one's around here to stop me. If I want to get closer, I probably could.
Get nude, get in that hot spring, feel real good, you know. Only 100 degrees Celsius, not too bad.
I would like to get a closer shot of that.
Yeah.
That means it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
No.
Yeah.